So basically, we're gonna be exposing Mr. Beast. Now, you might be saying, why are we exposing Mr. Beast? Well, because I think Mr. Beast is a bad person. Now, we're gonna be watching a few videos on Mr. Beast getting exposed.
Do you
I'm
think
scared.
attention is the most valuable currency in the world?
Well, of course. If you could post something and everyone in the world would watch it, you'd be the most powerful man on earth.
Man, this is creepy.
Promoting gambling. I think people are going to see this
Oh,
negative.
Very
the guy
smart
who
with your
just
money.
throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos is a
Setting
gambler.
up
Who
an
would have
illegal
thought?
lottery for money.
Throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos is a
Setting
gambler.
up
I think people are going to see this negative.
Wait, what?
The guy who
Your
just
money.
throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos is a
setting
gambler.
up
Who
an
would have
illegal
thought?
lottery for money.
Wow, he rigged it? What?
You don't have to pay anything to enter legitimate sports.
This is legal. I don't get it. It's a scam.
Wait, he's signing for Mr. Beast. That's not Mr. Beast signing it. This is a lie. It's all a lie.
Or fake signatures.
Ponzi schemes are great up until they just go bust.
Wait, what did he
Or
say?
fake signatures.
Ponzi schemes are great up until they.
Whoa. That's actually weird, bro. What the? Wow, that's weird. Wow, I'm surprised, dude. Wow, I'm surprised.
They just go bust.
Wow, Mr. Beast said that himself? Bro, I can't believe this, bro. Mr. Beast is such a genuinely good person, I thought.
Hi, I wanted to provide some context to this video. I'm a former Mr. Beast employee, and today I am alleging that the company rigged videos and did illegal lotteries and sold fake signatures. I would consider that fraud, okay? Thank you, enjoy the video.
Dude, I
So
would
this is
expect
part one into
everybody
my
but Mr. Beast
investigation
to be the
Mr.
bad guy
Beast.
and do this stuff,
I
bro.
recorded this before the Chris stuff came out. I was also going to
Okay.
come out about the Chris stuff probably in part 2 or 3.
Parts?
Because I see a lot of people saying, like, oh, if you knew, why didn't you come forward? Why didn't you go to the authorities? Well, I was going to come forward. And also, like, going to the authorities isn't going to work because what are you going to say? Like, you heard rumors that this person is this way or that, you know, there's obviously evidence of, like, the shad-based stuff. Like, that's been out for a while. People have internally known at the company that, like, Chris is kind of a potential minors attracted person and the company protects her or they were protecting her and they protected her as long as they could. Jimmy knew, everyone knew, so.
Okay, that's
I
actually
think
weird.
that's more
I actually don't know what to say about that whole situation, bro. Me personally, I don't know.
of a red flag than anything I'm going to reveal in this
I
video.
just don't think they should hang out with that person until they, like, that person clears their name.
These messages happen in like Mr. Beast discords and yeah, I don't know. It's a mess when like Mr. Beast contestants are being exposed to like minor attracted persons and the company's protecting them.
Yeah, that's actually
You know,
kind of
there's a
weird.
big
Mr. Beast
emphasis
actually is
at the
doing that.
company of like
That's very,
how
very,
to
very weird.
manipulate children,
Especially if he's been knowing for a long
understanding
time.
their psychology and everything, and like seeing that that's sort of used in weird ways. And you know, there's been like parasocial relationships and you know, encouraging like almost children simping for these people, and
That's weird.
you know, maybe that's as nefarious as it gets, or maybe it goes deeper. Anyway, here's an old podcast clip of Jimmy explaining that he knows that his audience is young.
Wait,
Which is an old clip.
why is this dude hiding in like a forest? I think that Mr. Beast is out to get him right now, and I think he should be on live all day, every day. So if he dies or like gets caught, Mr. Beast finds him. I mean, if Mr. Beast finds him and he gets like caught or anything, or if he disappears magically, we would be able to see that Mr. Beast did it. Because if anything happens to this dude, we know Mr. Beast is behind it.
Clip, you could say like his audience grew up. I would say he's gained most of his audience since then, and his content's only gotten younger. Also, this clip really just shows that like he understands the YouTube analytics are bullshit because he can try to use that as a defense, but he knows. So here's that clip, and then I'll get into the video.
The average demographic is what, 13 through 17? Is that the biggest spike in your analytics?
Well, I mean, mine's horseshit. It says like 18 to 24, but I know all my fucking viewers are little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot like that because, you know, little kids lie about their age or they're on their, you know, like...
Well, yeah, and then I have like a fucking massive one for like the 40-year-old range because all the fucking idiots are on their parents' account.
Now, Mr. Beast
Wow, he's
intentionally
mean.
manipulates these children's vulnerable
I think this is the
audience.
most like evilest we've ever seen Mr. Beast, like ever. And I think like Mr. Beast might be like this all the time off camera.
My parents' account.
Now, Mr. Beast intentionally manipulates these children's vulnerable minds for profit using 3 simple steps which closely align with the 3 major types of behavioral learning. Step 1 is getting the viewer to associate the brand with trust and authority. Mr. Beast videos are real, and he's a great guy that gives away big rewards to his loyal followers. I will show you irrefutable evidence in a minute that his videos are in fact fake. Step 2 is showing the viewers that when people interact with Mr. Beast in a way that benefits Mr. Beast, when they do what he tells them to do, they win big rewards.
Is he subscribed? You are subscribed. Here's some money. Have a good day.
Some of them feel like I just walk around with $1,000. It's like, oh, thanks for watching my videos.
Hit that subscribe button because you might bump into me in real life and it might make you a lot of money.
When people are devout followers of Mr. Beast, they get rewarded. And step 3 is finally calling on the viewer to act in some way that benefits the brand, promising big rewards in return. Now it's your turn to act in.
Call on the viewers to help Mr. Beast and promise rewards in return. I don't get this one.
Mr. Beast, they get rewarded. And step 3 is finally calling on the viewer to act in some way that benefits the brand, promising big rewards in return. Now it's your turn to do what Mr. Beast tells you, and you will win big rewards.
Oh,
But you actually won't unless you're famous or friends or family of a Mr. Beast employee. So young, impressionable viewers are made to believe that Mr. Beast is a trusted authority who can give them big rewards. These young viewers are explicitly shown that dedicated followers.
Wow, bro, Mr. Beast. If this is all true, Mr. Beast is a horrible human being.
Like themselves are winning big rewards when they do what Mr. Beast tells them. These young viewers are explicitly told repeatedly.
I subscribe to Mr. Beast because I think I'm gonna get money. That's the only reason I'm subscribed to him. I think that's the only reason you guys are subscribed to him. Oh, also because his videos are entertaining. But you know, he promised me money if I run into him, so I subscribe to him.
Repeatedly.
Otherwise, I would just watch his videos.
That if they subscribe, if they buy products or act in some way that benefits the brand, they will win big rewards. Trust Mr. Beast, watch him help others, contribute to his cause, and one day he'll help you too. That's the formula. Subscribe for a Lamborghini.
He's trying to create a
And to make ride, you could be in one of these. Subscribe right now, and you might get picked for the next video. You might get Subscribe and you might win a free car. Subscribe for a free car. I love all of subscribe and you can come next time. I might give you $100. Subscribe again. Subscribe and you could win 10 stars. Red subscribe button. And you could also win $100. Seriously, we always fly subscribers down. They never fly random subscribers.
What is this, dude?
Mr. Beast fakes his videos in ways that are worse than you realize. I say that because he's been exposed for faking videos before, and the common response is, why does it matter if the videos are fake? They're just meant to be entertainment.
Yes.
A large part of Mr. Beast's brand is the fact that he doesn't fake videos.
I remember when I first started seeing your videos, I was like, this shit's gotta be fake.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It's a huge problem for us now. I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real. But also, if what we had to film was scripted, you know, because what we do is non-scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah, blah. If what we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI.
Yeah, but we already know the train track.
Easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train
Yeah, we already knew about this.
track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI.
Bus wheels is crazy.
This explosion is fake. This shredder is CGI. This car is digitally lifted. This pit is fake. This guy is CGI.
Wait, what?
This explosion
The explosion, I don't think it's CGI. No, it's a million % CGI.
is fake. This shredder is
Yeah, Shredder CGI, you could just tell. Look how everything blends in. Like that's CGI.
CGI. This
That's 100% CGI.
car is digitally lifted. This
Okay.
pit is fake. This guy is fake.
Yeah, you can tell the whole background. It's just a background. It's not
This
you.
raccoon is a paid actor.
All right.
This
dude.
island costs more than $1. This city lifted. This pit is fake. This guy is fake. This raccoon is a paid actor.
A raccoon, dude. Who cares?
This island costs more than $1. This city is not
Oh,
abandoned.
duh.
Buildings are CGI. It's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker. It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. This contestant is an actor and a secret employee at Mr. Beast. They haven't got through this fake door twice. This line is scripted. This action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
You did it! Yeah! What we did was scripted. Holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Let's talk about
Technically, it's gray line scripting. He's telling him to do something, but he's still doing it. And if he fails, he still fails.
Mac for a second.
We will die. Do you understand that?
I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy is located, back in August 2023, 2 months before he appeared as a contestant. According to a former MrBeast employee, this is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at MrBeast. Also, he didn't just move into any old house, he moved into a $1 million mansion. Now, I'm not going to dox him. Only some asshole would do something like that.
After doxing and bullying the pilot some more like a f***ing douchebag, turns to Eric and says, how do I fly this thing? And Eric just starts pushing buttons.
But I did find pictures of this mansion online, so I fed them into ChatGPT and asked it to create similar images. And this is what it came up with. And it's honestly not that far off. His 6,000 square foot $1 million mansion comes with a movie theater and 7 bathrooms.
What are you going to spend the $800,000 on?
I mean, my life's changed now.
Yeah, I'm sure that $800,000 is really going to change your life.
Max is a nice car.
Tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
Mac, let's cut the shit here. What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like, playing catch with my dad,
For a year? How do you make money?
Yeah, it's actually very, very, very weird.
How are you, surviving?
Basically, my main strategy is I go to, grocery store type places.
Grocery store type places?
And I basically, what I'll do when I get there, I usually get, an amount of food that would feed me for, a week or so, right?
With what money?
The money that I've made.
How did you make it?
Huh? Listen, you're getting too caught up in the details. They'll figure it out. We will die. Do you understand that?
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake.
Yeah, that's
The boys have
suspicious.
bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day
Suspicious.
2.
And after standing the whole night, completely soaked,
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
But no, we have to read
Was he actually on set? How does he know?
channel that doesn't fake things.
Yeah,
In
never
this
mind.
video,
Just not
this
one
wink
in
was
there.
added in post. In fact, 58 was actually on the far opposite side of the room from 42, and he just didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots show how timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
We got 15 minutes.
In general, if anything happens last second, it's fake. Or if you can hear someone's voice but can't see their mouth, the audio could easily be added in post.
I literally
Whoa.
think I'm gonna kill you.
And yes, this lie detector video was also fake.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
It's that lie.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Okay, so MrBeast fabricates some contestant dialogue and timers and movements and storylines and uses a bunch of shitty CGI, but who really cares? I mean, the videos are just for entertainment only, right? I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only
Wow.
are the results of this video completely scripted,
Yeah, a lot of people like that are in the MrBeast challenges actually appear in the MrBeast challenges again for some weird reason.
contestants are
I don't know.
not
I've always found that
subscribers.
kind of
So many
weird.
people
It's
had
not
jobs.
fair.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random. They're almost always local to MrBeast and oftentimes friends and family of MrBeast employees or just the employees themselves. And when they do pull someone from outside of North Carolina, it's usually somebody who's in the industry, who's camera trained, who has built a following.
What?
Hey, anyone I'm friends with watching that wants 10 grand?
They are never random subscribers. If you subscribe, you will not win $1 million. And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former
Wow,
MrBeast
MrBeast is such a weirdo for doing
employee,
that.
it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money. but doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys were blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave. Now if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
At another point, he gives the girls a camera drone so they would have been able to see how many boys were left. It doesn't work out, but seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did, in fact, help them off camera. Apparently at the end, they were only monitoring the boys to see if they stepped on the red line and not the girls, so that the girls would win the challenge. And to be clear, obviously the girls had an unfair start with having so many MrBeast employees.
Wow, Mr. Beast.
I
I don't believe this, bro.
$5,000 for that.
I don't
Also,
believe
the
Mr.
boys
Beast will do
should
this. I
deserve
feel like
a
this is
fair
fake.
chance at winning, I think. I think that's the expectation when you
Bro,
run a game
what?
show. But hey, that was a while ago, so I'm just glad they're not doing
No,
another
Mr. Beast
big
doesn't do
boys
stuff,
versus
bro.
girls video. So knowing that MrBeast likes the results to be close and that offstage producers can sort of influence how a challenge progresses, I want to show one more example. This is a real-time video, meaning that time elapses the same in the video as it does in real life. Now immediately the intro is sped up, and the timer is clearly added in post, and he clearly touches the laser here, but whatever, let's assume that it's all real time. When he reaches the bottom floor, he has to turn these water valves. Now you can tell that these valves aren't actually connected to anything because the water flows out in an instant, and it happens when he's not even touching the valve. The contestant also goes back to the first valve unaware that anything had happened, and he's still able to spin it. So the valve seems to spin freely and isn't actually connected to the flow of water. So you could assume that producers might be off camera with remote switches to trigger the flow of water. And assuming they've tested this, the producers might know how long it takes for the water to clear out of the room, so they can sort of decide on the fly how many turns of the valve it takes, or just when to trigger the water in general to make the results close. And in
Wow,
this video,
that's true.
spoiler alert, the contestant wins the money, so rigging the challenge could be seen as a good thing, but there are many examples of contestants losing. And in traditional media, this kind of rigging is actually completely illegal.
We always have the same person tie all the knots so that we know they've tied them at the exact same tension. I mean, we get down to inches. And then we have a standards and practices person. And if you don't know what that is, on any kind of a game show where there is a prize, you have to have somebody that ensures that it's fair. They are out there essentially to make sure that we don't do something that would favor one player or one tribe.
I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave.
In my mind, I'm thinking it's a fair game. But it's not. If they were having problems finding people, they can
Wow.
see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard. They had like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours.
It's not fair, bro.
They didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even
I'm
fit in there.
6 foot,
So they
bro.
went in there and they opened all
How
the
am I gonna win
cabinets,
that?
and my
And
heart
I'm
was
big,
like, oh, they're
dude.
gonna find me, they're gonna
How
find
am I
me.
gonna win that
And then
challenge?
I could hear them saying, like, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's not here. The other thing that they said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
So I am up here. Okay, I feel good about this spot.
If it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been eliminated for cheating. He broke the rules, and guarantee you,
I
if
thought she was salty,
if I
dude.
climbed in the ceiling, MrBeast would eliminate me.
He was in the ceiling!
Also, I think some of the MrBeast giveaways have been fake, but I'll get into that later.
Yo,
So now
let me
that-
get into something real quick. Everyone thought that Mr. Beast scripted it so that Logan Paul would win the challenge in the Logan Paul video, right? Maybe Logan Paul was scripted to win, but he accidentally stepped off because he's just an idiot, and that's just a Logan Paul thing to do. So maybe it was scripted for Logan Paul to win, but Logan Paul accidentally got off because he didn't feel it was because he was an idiot, or he didn't feel it was right to get scripted. What do you guys think? You guys tell me what you guys think, because I feel like I'm spinning fast right now, bro.
I've explained some of the ways that MrBeast lies to build trust with his audience. I want to go on to explain how he exploits that trust for profit through running illegal lotteries,
Whoa.
selling fake signatures, giving children
We saw that.
diabetes, and more.
Wait, what?
A call to action is simply when you tell
Oh,
the viewer
candy
to
bar.
do something. Saying subscribe is a call to action. Early in his career, MrBeast found a better version of this where he takes a call to action and he adds positive or negative reinforcement to it. Now, as adults, we can recognize that subscribe for a cookie is a joke. It's not a real offer, but again, MrBeast's audience is primarily children who may have authorities in their life that actually use sweet treats or video game detentions as forms of reinforcement. And
Bro,
you
this is
aren't born
sickening, bro.
understanding sarcasm. Whatever
Stop using little kids for your content, MrBeast.
for the reason, these reinforced call to actions are more effective than just saying subscribe. Oh, but there's an even much better version. The call to action giveaway.
If you guys want to win a brand new PS5, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. I can't believe people
Wow.
are still doing fucking giveaways.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's so annoying.
Rowdy, wow, wow,
Stop
me.
this fucking shit. I'm so tired of it. Fucking 10 years of YouTube, people are still like buying subs for this shit.
Over the next 7 days, I'm going to be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
Sure you are.
I don't get it.
Sure you are, MrBeast. You're not gonna give it to all your friends and all your family's friends and all your family's family. Sure, MrBeast. We believe you. Sure.
It's a
scam. Holy shit.
I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and we literally
Sure, it wasn't a
found him
sponsor.
1 minute before Zach. I spent over $1 million on these phones. All you have to do to enter is hit that subscribe button.
Samsung, I just want you to love me.
So yeah, that's what a call to action giveaway is. At best, they are.
Let's be so realistic. MrBeast is
Most of
scripting
the
that.
time, they are legitimate.
He's scamming
Either
people.
YouTuber
He does
doesn't
not actually give
away a
people
prize,
money.
or in the case of these live
Have you
streams,
guys actually won
illegal
anything?
lotteries where the
Nah,
only way to
that's
win
what I
a
thought.
prize is by making a purchase. And obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just going to show you the law and then show you irrefutable evidence of what's being done, and you can make your own conclusions. The FTC defines a lottery as containing 3 elements: a valuable prize,
Okay.
random chance,
Okay.
and consideration, which can be time or effort, but in most cases is just payment. To successfully run a contest or a sweepstakes, you must eliminate one of these factors. A contest, for example, eliminates chance, and a sweepstakes eliminates consideration. In determining if any MrBeast giveaways have been illegal lotteries, we need to identify a prize, which is distributed through random chance and cannot be won without spending money. On August 2nd, 2020, MrBeast live streamed him and his friends signing limited edition shirts celebrating 40 million subscribers. And here are just some of the clips from that stream.
For those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. In 10 minutes, right, because we gotta give them time to do their cart, we'll give 2 orders $500 each. 5 minutes, someone's getting $3 grand in their order. In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. 2 minutes, newest order gets $2,000. Good luck, everybody.
So this was a 6-hour live stream. They
Wow.
took it down off YouTube, but
You think
5 hours of it are still up on their Facebook page. And during those 5 hours, I counted 46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, the newest order in 30 seconds is gonna win.
In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. Hey, Daryl, don't we owe someone $1,000? We do. Yeah, so, all right, so the newest order, in 30 seconds, we are gonna put $1,000 in your package.
Stephen K.
Okay?
Stephen King. And there is no second giveaway 30 seconds later, like Jimmy said. This is just one very shady giveaway. They just go on to talk about how Stephen made a profit.
Steven's a handsome name.
So he actually walked away with some money.
We're proud of you, Steven.
I counted 13 of these extra shady lotteries where they did not give the prize in the original time frame that they said.
Okay, so we're gonna put 2 iPhones in this piñata, and we're gonna give it to someone who orders a shirt in 3 minutes? 5 minutes. Buy a limited edition shirt or hoodie, and we're gonna pick a random one in 10 minutes and give them $2,000.
Have we done iPhones yet?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
we did one.
Oh wait, hey Daryl. First, actually, before we do that, we never picked the piñata.
So these clearly fit the definition of an illegal lottery. These clips are also not out of context. No one ever said no purchase necessary.
Wow.
Description
MrBeast,
or on the
MrBeast.
website.
What are
At
you
one
doing?
point, MrBeast is informed that they
Oh
ran
my
out of
gosh,
PlayStations,
MrBeast.
and he says, "Are we trying to not sell merch?"
Our city is sold out of PlayStations. We don't have any. We have to give away. Are we trying to not sell merch?
So he clearly knows that they're making more
Wow.
money by running these illegal lotteries. Another shady thing he did was constantly suggest that they're doing too many giveaways to make a profit.
My guy over there doing the numbers is like, stop! Please! It's like, you do realize every time you give away an Xbox and $1,000, you don't make money. I'm like, oh, I know we're not gonna make money. What are we doing, guys? We're gonna check after this stream and it's gonna be like,
oh no, what a waste.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna break neutral.
When there was just no way they were ever even close to
Not
losing
even
money on
close
the
to
stream.
breaking neutral, bro. What? Are you... Bro, what?
I don't know
All
what
right.
this is, but you just got a pair of AirPods. Oh my gosh, we're not making money. Guys,
No, they're making
stop
so much
giving
money. They're lying,
everyone
bro.
something.
We've just
Like,
lost like 7
almost everything that someone's bought, we put something in their package. I'm not gonna make money.
In 5 hours, they gave away about $50,000 worth of stuff and sold over 50,000 t-shirts. Selling these t-shirts at $42 each, profit margin would be about $22. But even if they were making like $1 per shirt, they would still be fine. Also, by my estimates, only 1 in every 1,600 orders actually won a prize. And I guarantee he has real-time analytics on his laptop. He knows they make more money every time he says, "Oh my God, guys, we're giving away so much
So
stuff.
true,
We're
bro.
not even gonna make a
So
profit.
true, bro.
Please, don't you want me to make a profit?"
Wow, Mr.
That's
Beast.
why he keeps saying it.
Wow.
Also, they just don't show how winners are picked. So it's probably not actually random. You know, humans have biases. Imagine Jimmy tells the guy off camera, "Hey, pick a name right now." And he sees 2 names. One is easy to pronounce, one is not. This is why lotteries are heavily regulated, to ensure fairness. Also, obviously, you have to be 18 to play the lottery. It's gambling. Mr.Beast isn't just promoting gambling to children here. He's running the casino. And this
Yeah,
isn't
that's so
even
true.
close to the worst
Little
thing
kids
he's
don't know
done.
how gambling works.
4 months later,
Let's be
Mr.
so
Beast
realistic.
signed
I know
shirts
how
again,
gambling
this
works,
time
but
it
they
was a
don't. So,
24-hour live stream with way more illegal
disappointing.
lotteries. And by the way, the rest of these streams were taken down shortly after upload, so all I have is some old clips and Reddit threads talking about them. Now this stream did say, "We are doing a ton of giveaways, no purchase necessary," in the description. But to be eligible to win most prizes, you had to make a purchase.
Would you guys prefer? Would you prefer that we throw money in random orders, or that we throw items in random orders? Yeah.
Somebody screamed in chat, "I want to switch. Hey, buy a shirt."
In 30 minutes, we are giving away my car to someone that buys merch.
Which each giveaway is its own independent event.
Wow.
You can't give one prize to someone who buys something and a different prize to someone in chat. The prize where you have to buy something is still an illegal lottery, which obviously Mr. Beast knows this, but you know, he's a poker player. He likes a little bluffery, a little plausible deniability, you know, pretending to be ignorant of the law.
You know, YouTube's a little different than this. Yeah. Because YouTube, I can just do stuff like that. I can just be like, you know what? Pull up a database of 100 people that bought chocolate bars and pick 100 random ones. Got it. I think I can do that over here. I don't know. So I don't want to say anything, and then someone be like, yeah, actually, that's illegal. Right.
I could not find any way to enter the big Tesla giveaway without spending at least $42.
And we're giving away a Tesla to someone random who bought stuff.
They also gave away 24 tickets, which gave you the opportunity to be in a video. Again, most of these tickets you had to make a purchase to win.
One random person that buys in what time frame? 10 minutes. We're going to put this in someone's order that buys something.
And we're going to have 24 people. We're going to put them in 24 different circles. $1 million on the line. Have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Also, this video never happened. There is no Mr. Beast video of 24 people in circles competing for $1 million. Unless it ended up being 100 people in a circle competing for $500,000, but that's a smaller prize and much worse odds. So like, did they just pocket the money or what? Hey,
I think so.
It's the pilot guy.
Yo, that's Mac.
Wait, he's about to be the first one out? That's unlike him.
Even though you got out first, I still have a prize for you. Just wait here.
Oh, first person
His
out
car?
gets a car, and it just happened to be your friend Mac. Another thing that just annoys me is Jimmy constantly says during these live streams that he's just doing this for fun because he loves giving things away.
Oh, and I just like giving away stuff. It's kind of fun to me.
Imagine you just lost a bunch of money at the casino, and the owner comes out and he says, "Guys, the reason I do all this, I just love giving away money." Also, you're 7 years old in that example. It's insane that he can flip these massively profitable illegal lotteries
he's
targeted
screwed up
towards
for doing that,
children
bro.
as an act of
He's
generosity.
giving people fake.
So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to go place an order at shopmrbeast.com.
There's no opportunity. It's
Anyone
fake.
watching any of the lives. and we're gonna throw iPhones in some of them.
And again, there are very few videos of this live stream on the internet. I think MrBeast probably copyright strikes re-uploads. But almost any clip you do find will have some new violation of internet gambling or sweepstakes laws.
I thought it was him. I was like, keep going. Wait, really? Let's go! Wait, that's literally like his initial. Who is it? My cousin. Wait, really?
Actually, that's illegal.
Some of the common complaints we see in threads about this live stream are that they only signed large t-shirts, so when they selected an order to give a prize, it was apparently always a large or extra large t-shirt. They kept saying things like buy in the next 15 minutes for a chance to win and then not honoring it. Multiple people claiming that their name was read to win a prize and they never received it. This person is still tweeting about it to this day. Now, there's a lot more people complaining about the deceptive sales tactics. Reading all this really upsets me because I spent money I honestly didn't have for 5 shirts at different times during the live when they said things like buy now and you will get prize or money. And I received 2 orders and nothing but shirt, both with MB and one with a heart and one with a smiley. I was hoping for at least a couple things for Christmas for my family. Now, this commenter also goes on to explain.
All right, bro. You can't enter a giveaway and expect to win. Even if you waste like 90% of the money, you still can't expect to win. Let's say you buy 100 shirts and there's 200 shirts in the whole thing that are signed. I mean, let's say there's 200 shirts in general, dude. All right, let's say it's 200 shirts. You buy 100 of those shirts, and MrBeast promised you one of those people a prize, right? You can't expect to win just because you bought 100 of those shirts. Those other 100 shirts might be signed, so you're an idiot if you bought the 50% that isn't signed because, you feel me? Your odds are doubled almost, but they're not guaranteed.
Disabled, has PTSD. Lotteries and scams specifically target
You guys understand what I said, right?
vulnerable populations like that. I'm disappointed. My son bought a signed shirt and was so excited. He watched a live stream and saw that people who bought would receive $100. He was excited to win something and be a part of his favorite streamer, MrBeast. When the shirt arrived, he was grinning from ear to ear. When
I'm
he
shadow
realized
banned.
that there was
No one is
$100,
joining my
he was
live stream, bro.
visibly
I'm shadow banned,
disappointed.
bro.
He said nothing other than, I guess he meant everyone except me. He loves his shirt, but I'm really upset seeing him hurt. And obviously people can lie on the internet, but a lot of people are independently claiming the same things. Like that at the end of the live stream, they said they were putting $100 in every order. Now, my speculation is that they put $100 in every order that came across the table that they signed, but I'd be interested to see how they worded that. If the video of this live stream ever resurfaces, I think a lot of these claims will be proven true, which MrBeast definitely has this stream saved. He saves all his footage. So I'll ask you, Jimmy, will you publish this to prove your innocence? Also, using archive.org, we can see what the website looked like on the day of the stream, and while there's no mention of any sweepstakes whatsoever, it does say this limited tee signed by MrBeast and crew, but the description says it's signed by a member of the MrBeast crew, and it doesn't say anywhere that other members will sign MB, deceiving people into believing it was signed by MrBeast.
Wow.
So here's a clip of Tyler forging, or not, maybe not forging, using MrBeast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is MrBeast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away. Could you make it any more obvious? You know, you don't accidentally have someone else's signature as muscle memory. And again, I'm not a lawyer. I think this is fraud. Maybe they could say it's the brand's signature, even though it's clearly implied that this is Jimmy's signature, which was established during the last live stream.
MB, MrBeast. So this is MrBeast's signature.
No way, this one was signed by MrBeast. It's just got the MB, but that means it's signed by MrBeast. That's obviously his, MrBeast. This is so cool. That's obviously his, MrBeast.
You know, some people bought these shirts as collector's items or even investments, and this puts into question the authenticity of all MrBeast signed merch, which otherwise could have been very valuable one day. This was clearly muscle memory, and judging by his body language, he knew he exposed this. Even Tariq notices Tyler slip up and immediately looks into the camera, looks guilty, and readjusts his body and rubs his hands together. Also, MrBeast said during the live stream that this is the last time he'd ever sign anything, and that was just a lie. Illegal lotteries targeted towards children and selling fake signatures. I mean, imagine if any other YouTuber was caught doing this.
You're very
the guy
smart
who
with your
just
money.
throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos is a gambler. Who would have thought?
By this point, Mr. Beast noticed a problem with these CTA giveaways. I mean, obviously they're illegal, but more importantly, they're not as profitable as they could be. Look at it like this. There are two value propositions at play here. The perceived value of the product and the perceived value of the chance to win a prize. So for something like these $42 t-shirts, if the viewer values the chance to be in a video at $10, they need to value the t-shirt at an additional $32 to make the purchase. So the more expensive the product, the less effective the lottery is. You want to get the product as close to $0 as possible, so people are just paying for the perceived value of the lottery. That's what's most profitable because humans can't accurately comprehend the difference between 1 in a million odds versus 1 in a billion odds. They both kind of just compute as, I have a small chance to win, which Mr. Beast is well aware of this flaw in human mental arithmetic.
Past a certain point, the average human is like, large sum of money, click. And like larger sum of money doesn't really impact the viewing experience.
So also the larger your audience is, the more profitable a lottery will be. Anyway, Mr. Beast wanted the cheapest product possible to use for these CTA giveaways. Basically a piece of paper, but you obviously couldn't sell a piece of paper without getting backlash. So in January 2021, 3 months after the last shirt finding stream, Mr. Beast did a live stream where for only $10, viewers could send a picture to the moon. Wait, JPEGs that are going to the moon? And of course he did more illegal lotteries.
Just to keep things fun and interesting, as if putting a photo on the moon isn't interesting enough. Someone who puts a photo on the moon, or if you buy the bundle, whatever, and the next 30 minutes, we'll just fly you down to be in a video.
3 years later, the spaceship finally launched.
We'll just fly you down to be in a video.
3 years later, the spaceship finally launched, carrying beautiful pictures of deceased loved ones to the moon, where they would be immortalized.
What?
It fucking exploded. So to the moon, where they would be immortalized.
First U.S. spacecraft to attempt moon landing in decades burns up after failed mission. What?
Fucking exploded. So obviously,
Did a Mr. Beast person die?
Right? Right? Is it Mr. Beast's fault that the rocket exploded? No.
Yes.
Is it his fault that he advertised it as for $10 I will put your photo on the moon?
For $10, I'll put whatever picture you want on the moon.
When he couldn't guarantee that? Yes, of course. October 16th, 2021, same thing. Buy this shirt to be in a video.
Shopify dashboard.
Dude, your photo blowing up in a spacecraft is way cooler than going to the moon, dude. Let's be so realistic.
Like a random number generator, and then like we just put the number, like if there's 1,000 orders, we just put it, picks a number between 1 and 1,000, then my people give me the name. So the first person that we're inviting to be in our Squid Game, if you want to enter, click the link in the description, buy the shirt or hoodie, is Alonzo Diaz.
Bro, this is an actual $100 bill.
Wait, really?
Like they actually sent a $100 bill.
Wait, what does it say? Oh, now we have to read the message. You and your crew are an inspiration to our young ones. He wanted to send you $100. Everyone click the link or the view product thing in the bottom left. We're gonna open 3 packages, and whatever's in those 3 packages, we're gonna give someone random that buys.
Go 5 minutes without telling children to gamble.
Mr. Beast is the American dream.
Now I'm gonna get to what, in my opinion, is the most unethical CTA giveaway that
Wow,
Beast
Mr.
has
Beast,
done.
I never expected
But
this
before
from
I do
you.
that, I really want to drive home the point that the closer a sweepstakes is to an illegal lottery, the more money it makes. Because, you know, every customer is supposed to be informed that they can enter easily for free and that making a purchase does not increase their chances of winning. Like, you're supposed to say no purchase necessary in all of your promotional material, which Mr. Beast does not do. This legal gray area only leads to people getting scammed, especially the elderly and children, who are also being introduced to gambling. The only people who benefit off of sweepstakes are influencers and scammers. Remember Wizza, a sweepstakes company that got exposed as a total scam and
Skip a little bit. We want to see the good parts, not
It's
the bad
amazing.
parts.
And I'm kicking off festivals with something I've always wanted to do. 10 random bars are gonna have a mystery ticket inside of them, and
Cheeseburger. Okay.
the receipts that I'm showing you and not what I'm saying. But I swear to God, I said to somebody at the company, I feel like Feastables is 70% a chocolate company and 30% a lottery targeting children. And this higher up person at MrBeast said it was probably closer to the other way around and was laughing about it. Like 70% a lottery, 30% a chocolate company. Everyone knows it's just the call to actions and call to action giveaways especially that drive sales. As soon as they stop, it's hard for large bargain retailers to sell this shit for 70% off. That's why they push them so hard. Once they stop the diabetes lottery, no one buys. Also, this is the website right now. MrBeast wants you to join the crew. Just so weird and scummy to me.
Let's end this off, dude.
You won the $1 million.
All I need from you is a signature right here. The vehicles are yours.
What we're actually gonna do is be responsible and try to set Mark up for his future.
You better not read it. You're a millionaire. You ain't got time to read.
The more you show us around, the more I'm like, thank God you won the $1 million.
Wow. Wow.
So, you're selling Krabby Patties, eh, Plankton?
That's right, Squidward. And there's a free bucket helmet with every purchase. Care for one?
No. You may have hoodwinked everyone else.
Yo, metal costs a lot, dude.
But you can't fool me. I listen to public radio.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you set up Mr. Krabs. You stole the crown so Neptune would freeze him and you could finally get your stubby little paws on the Krabby Patty formula. It was you all along. But you made one fatal mistake. You messed with my paycheck. And I'm gonna report you to the highest authority in the land, King Neptune.
We'll see about that, Inspector Loose Lips.
Now activating helmet brain control devices.
Whoa. MrBeast, what are you doing, bro? All hell, MrBeast.
What's going on here?
Seize him, slaves!
Wow. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs real quick. Wow, MrBeast is a scammer, dude. I never thought MrBeast would do this to us, bro. If I'm being so realistic, I never thought that would happen. It's a sad, sad earth. Sad, sad things are happening on this earth. MrBeast is scamming little kids.